Is it just me, or is Jesus bigger than ever around here? This Easter, some church group, as they do every year, set up something called the Stations of the Cross on the sidewalk in downtown Santa Cruz. That same week, I received a glossy mailer at my house advertising a week-long seminar called Revelations of Prophecy, Racing Toward the Rapture. As I speak, they are holding a lecture entitled Unmasking the Antichrist. How much you want to bet he turns out to be a mulatto in a position of power? On top of that, as I fingered through the metro this week, I came across no less than 2 advertisements for Santa Cruz Bible Church's Elevation service. They claim to offer real evidence of Jesus' resurrection. It's funny how no one will admit to actually believing in the Easter Bunny, but they will admit to believing in the Easter zombie. And yet, I suppose it's understandable that in times of such uncertainty, people look to religion to hand them something that resembles an easy answer. Nothing else is coming very easy, and who has time to put any effort into answering the big questions when you're just trying to hang on to your job and pay off your facelift? It's only natural to seek out a little cheap comfort. And what's more comforting than the thought of Jesus coming back and killing everybody? It's one less thing to worry about. It's taken care of for you. That's why I think that if I were an animal other than a human, I'd like to be in a zoo. People always lament the captivity of zoo animals like they're not the luckiest assholes in the animal kingdom. They're away from the hustle and bustle. They don't have to worry about their next meal. It's like retirement. It's a permanent vacation. They get food, shelter, medical attention. They're fine. Their wild counterparts would kill to have what they have. They won the lottery. People forget that these creatures are out there just trying to survive like everyone else. If someone offered you free food and shelter for life, wouldn't you take it? Of course you would. That's why the waiting list for the tannery is so long. All anyone's looking for is comfort, no matter what species they are. Zoo animals are lucky enough to have the essentials taken care of for them, leaving them free to enjoy the finer things in life. Likewise, those of us who accept Jesus as our zombie and savior have the answers we need, and we're free to eat ice cream and watch TV. God, I love eating ice cream and watching TV. But I can't even do that without feeling guilty, because I fully realize that I happen to be born in a part of the world where I can enjoy these luxuries. I can eat Ben & Jerry's and watch Seinfeld in the peace of my living room, while some kid in Malawi is covered in flies and has no appreciation for the humor of Larry David. But all suffering is relative, isn't it? I mean, just because that kid is worrying about where his next meal is going to come from doesn't mean that I'm not legitimately stressed out when my favorite celebrity gets voted off a televised dance competition. Stress is stress, isn't it? And when I feel that way, I just repeat to myself the most comforting thing I can think of. Whew. Jesus will soon kill them all. Jesus will soon kill them all.